It's my favorite time of the week, new comic book day, and today I get to tell you what great things are coming out in mainstream mystery boxes, tell you about a guaranteed lucky ducky, and a way for you to save 20% on your first order, so stay tuned. What's up guys, BJ Kicks here. I buy comics, I read them, and I review them, all for your viewing pleasure. So if you're new here, welcome, and if you're not, welcome back. Now on this channel I do comic book unboxings, reviews, hauls, everything in between. So if you're new here and you're interested in that type of content, hit the subscribe button, then hit that bell icon so that you're notified whenever I post new videos. Now today is another installment in a series I like to call What Could Be in the Box. This is a series that I do in partnership with Mainstream Comics, who is a mystery box company based in Las Vegas, Nevada. But they do comic book mystery boxes where you pay a little bit, you get a box, and there's a bunch of stuff in it. Now, what a lot of mystery box companies do is they will, you pay $30, $40, $50, whatever it is, right? And you get your mystery box in the mail, and there's no rhyme or reason as to what books could be inside. You're just hoping that the variant covers that they give you are enough to justify you spending 30, 40, 50 bucks. Well, Mainstream Comics is the only mystery box company with a theme where they have very specific types of things that go inside your book every single week. I maintain my position that says they are the best mystery box company around. Now, we got a whole lot to get into. Like I said, there's a guaranteed lucky ducky this week. There's some really cool stuff going on for Mainstream OGs, and there's a lot. There's a lot of new books to cover. So I'm going to jump right in it. In case you are unfamiliar with how these mystery boxes work, like I said, this is the only mystery box company with a theme. So every single box that you get is guaranteed to have these items in it. You're going to get a #1 comic. You're going to get a variant cover comic, a premium artist cover comic. You get a flashback book, which could be from the 70s, the 80s, or the 90s. You get a new release book. You get a reader copy of a book. And you get you have the opportunity to get what's called a lucky ducky. Now, what's a lucky ducky? Well, it could be another store exclusive. It could be another premium artist cover. You don't know. You never know what it could be. Just last week, I got a trade paperback as my lucky ducky, and I'm actually going to open up a mystery box live to show you exactly what types of things come inside. But it's always something really, really dope. So you get all that, and if you don't get a lucky ducky, well, then you'll get a second new release book for the week. And if I forgot anything, it's on the screen, so take a look. Now, in addition to all of that, you also get an art print. This month for the May Mainstream Mystery Box, we're looking at Lobo. We got prints of Lobo by both Ben Ruzicka, who did the standard print this time around, and for the Mainstream OGs, who are the people who bought 10 boxes or more in the past, well, you get this Lobo print by Frank Kadar, and it's signed and it's limited to just 60 copies. That's really, really dope. Now, speaking of Mainstream OGs, there's some really special things going on for Mainstream OGs I'm going to highlight in just a second. Now, in addition to all of this, all those books and the art prints, each box gets you a golden ticket. And the golden ticket is your opportunity to win Golden Duckies. And a Golden Ducky is what? Well, a Golden Ducky is a CBCS or CGC slabbed book every single month. So just take a look on the screen at what's here, like what you have the opportunity to win. You could win this Lobo #1 direct market edition. You can win a whole lot of different prizes this month. And that is determined on a live drawing, the Mystery Wheel reveal show on the final Wednesday of every single month. Man, so much gets packed into these shows. So I'm excited. I finally won a Golden Ducky, and I'm going to show that to you live or in just a few minutes. So really, really dope. But anyway, now the Mainstream OG program, you would think it's just going to get you, an extra art print or whatever, but it's not. Mainstream OGs actually get a lot of privileges. Membership has its perks. So for example, we have the Mainstream OG exclusive mystery box that you have a chance to order, right? And for the Mainstream OGs out there, there are only 50 of these boxes being made. Each box has a guaranteed lucky ducky in it, And you buy every box that you order gets you a 1 in 50 chance to win this Savage Dragon issue 102 in a CGC 8.5. Savage Dragon 102. Why is that a key issue? Well, it is the first preview appearance of Invincible. Invincible is just taking off because of that Amazon animated series. Everybody wants it, and this is the first appearance. And so you got a 1 in 50 chance to win this first appearance just by ordering the Mainstream OG exclusive box for the month of May. That's super dope. So shout out to Mystery Dave for doing that. But yeah, so there's a lot of really cool perks to being a Mainstream OG, but what about the rest of us? Well, I'm going to go ahead and get into a bunch of books that you're able to, or you might see in this week's mystery boxes. Now, before I do, Mystery Dave wanted me to do something really, really special. So, everyone, if this is your first time ordering a Mainstream mystery box, you can do something really cool. You can use my coupon code BJKicksMay on your first order. And what's going to happen is two things are going to happen. One is you're going to save 20% off the cost of your Mainstream mystery box. And it was already only $30. So you're saving 20% off of that. Plus, everyone who orders using my discount code this week is going to get a guaranteed Lucky Ducky. In fact, I can tell you exactly which book it's going to be. So We Live is one of the hottest indie titles out right now. My comic shop can't keep it on the shelves. And so issue number 5 had a key appearance that I'm not going to spoil. But there's a key first appearance in issue number 5. So the guaranteed Lucky Ducky that you're going to get this week just by using my discount code is going to get you this issue of We Live number 5, the second print variant. Really, really dope. So I got to say thanks to Mystery Dave and the whole team at Mainstream Comics for making that happen. Now let's talk about some of the other books that we're going to see going in some boxes this week. Some really, really dope books, really, honestly. So first up, we got the giant size Amazing Spider-Man King's Ransom number 1. So Nick Spencer is doing another expansive Spider-Man storyline. This one's called King's Ransom, and of course he needed a giant size issue to pack that story into. Now this book that you're looking at, this is the David Baldeón variant. Very, very dope. You got the web slinger slinging webs flying through the city. I love that perspective view. So that's really dope. Now, another event that's going on that's just starting up is in the pages of Fantastic Four, and that is the Bride of Doom storyline. That's right. Dr. Doom is getting married. MF Doom. No, I'm playing. Dr. Doom is getting married. And this is going to have some ramifications across the whole world of the Fantastic Four. And it all starts right here in Fantastic Four issue 32. It's a really great jumping on point if you haven't been reading Fantastic Four. But anyway, what we're looking at right here, this is the variant cover by Peach Momoko. Beautiful. I love Peach Momoko's artwork. It's very simple line work, but very beautiful watercolor painting. It's just great. So you got that one with Dr. Doom looking into the eyes of his bride. And just in case that was a little bit too serious and romantic for you, we're following it up with the Scotty Young variant with Dr. Doom being carried by the bride on the cake. You gotta love that. I love Scotty Young covers. Scotty Young can do no wrong in my eyes. But yeah, so you got each of those books you might see in a box. It might be your new release book for the week. It might be your premium artist coverage, depending on which one you get. But very, very dope. Now, another book that's going out in boxes this week. This one is for Heroes Reborn. Marvel is doing a lot of really big events. So Heroes Reborn, there's basically a storyline where the Avengers never existed and the Squadron Supreme are the top dogs. It's an alternate timeline, alternate universe type thing. And the only one who remembers the original timeline is Blade. That's right. Blade is the central figure in this storyline. I haven't seen Blade in a comic book in who knows how long. So that's really dope. But anyway, this is the Hyperion trading card variant. Very cool. These trading card variants are always cool. Remind you of a great time in your childhood. My homie Al Keaton knows exactly what I'm talking about. He loves them too. But anyway, so you got that. Another book we've got going out this week is for another brand new #1. Marvel is really trying to kill the game right now. But we got a brand new #1 this week, and this week it is X Corp, trying to figure out what's going on with the foundations of Charles Xavier's pharmaceutical company that is supplying drugs to the rest of the known world in exchange for Krakoa's sovereignty, right? And, diplomatic affairs and all of the above. But how does this corporation work? Well, that's a very serious story. So, you know what a serious story needs? A not so serious cover by Scotty Young featuring Wolverine and Archangel. I love this exchange about the suit. It's a superhero book. You got to be wearing a suit. This is not exactly a super suit. But anyway, really cool. So X Corp #1, the Scotty Young variant. That might be in your box this week. And the last book that you might see as a new release in your box this week is Star Wars High Republic #5. This series has really taken off as far as, the hype is concerned. Issue 1 sold out super quickly. There was a Walmart variant that sold out super quickly. Second printings, third printings, all gone. But you can jump on at issue 5 and fill in the rest of your collection a little bit later. Like I said, it's a hot series, really cool characters, and I'm enjoying it. But those are just some of the books going out in this week's mystery boxes. Now, I can't guarantee which one will be in yours because it's a mystery, but I can guarantee you'll love it, whatever you get. Now, I always like to tell you what might be in mystery boxes, but I could always show you better than I could tell you. And this week, I've got a Golden Duckie that I get to open up as well. So let's go ahead and switch up the camera view so I can show you exactly what I got in my mainstream box last week. All right, guys, I have another mainstream mystery box to open. And this is really exciting. Now, because you've been watching these videos for the last few months, you already know that normally the mainstream mystery box comes in like a priority mail sleeve, the legal flat rate envelope. And it's got a Gemini mailer inside. But this one came in a huge box because I won a Golden Duckie, my first ever Golden Duckie. So that's going to be inside here, but then we're also going to see what other goodies came because I did also order a mainstream mystery box. So I believe all of that was shipped in the same package. So let's go ahead and cut into this box. Now, as you can see, this box definitely got dinged up in transit. So hopefully everything was packed well so we don't have any casualties. All right, boom. We got some packing materials here. Boom. All right, so we got a box. We got two pretty thick Geminis here. I believe the graded book is right here. And then we got another envelope in here just for extra padding. Let's get into this one first, because I'm pretty sure this is just a regular mystery box and there's no slabs involved. So, as always, you got the Gemini mailer on the inside of the sleeve. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. All right. This is the April Mainstream Mystery Box. The final April Mainstream Mystery Box. Now, this one already went live. We already had the live stream. This one just took a little bit longer to come to mail, it looks like. But right off the bat, I can tell I got a lucky ducky because there's something in here that is not a regular comic book. So let's see what we got. So there's our golden ticket because you get that inside every box. Here's some art print. Here's my Ben Ruzicka Jubilee art print. And boom, we get right into the covers. So I got my new release book for that week, which was Spawn 317. I actually really like this cover. I like this one a lot. This is dope. I always go for the McFarlane and Capullo covers, but this is a really good cover. I'm glad we got this. I believe the guy that's doing these covers actually sculpts action figures. But anyway, we also got our variant cover for the week. This was Strange Academy #9, that two-tone Michael Cho variant featuring Doctor Strange. Very dope. Okay, cool. We got our #1 book for the week, And that #1 book was Harley Quinn #1, Spinning Out of the Infinite Frontier. We got a brand new series featuring the Harley Quinn herself. Love this punchline here in the broken glass. We got the Joker here, Joker there, and then the Batman. Very nice cover composition. I love this cover. And I'm going to try out this story. I know the art inside is really stylized and it's not for everybody, but I'm going to try it out. Next up, okay, we got our premium artist cover for the week. This is Detective Comics 1035, featuring an awesome cover by Lee Bermejo with Batman all in the shadows. Let's see if I can turn this light up a little bit. Yeah, you're not going to see Batman very well in this on camera, but he's there. And this is a great, I mean, Lee Bermejo has been killing these Detective Comics covers for like the last year and some change. They're always really, really good. So I'm glad I've got this one. Let's see what else we got. All right, our flashback book. We got Wolverine. This is Wolverine #30. So I believe this is from the 90s. But very, very dope. Yeah, copyright 1990. So really cool. Is that a Tim Sale cover? No. Sciarello and Milgram. But that's a very cool cover. You got Wolvie. You got a Sentinel behind him. And wonder how this is about to go. But anyway, excited to read that flashback book. And then next up is our reader comic. So this is Daredevil versus Punisher, Means and Ends, #3. Now, you guys, you'll want to crack open your reader comics because every now and then, Mystery Dave will put a surprise in here. You might get a reader Lucky Ducky. I don't think I've got one of those yet, but I've seen people win slabs just by reading their reader comics. So you want to make sure you check for those. Don't say I didn't warn you if you miss out. And here is our Lucky Ducky for the week. This is a trade paperback. This is Marvel First, the 1970s. So on the cover, I'm not even going to pretend I know who all these people are, but we got Black Widow. We got Power Man, Luke Cage. We got the Ghost Rider. I think this is Adam Warlock. And that is not Doctor Strange. He's got fangs. I don't know who that might be. Is it Morbius? But anyway. So we got a bunch of firsts. And let's see. The swinging 70s exploded on the scene in all their grandiose glory. Marvel Comics welcomed them with a host of new characters and titles. Assembled in one volume for the first time are the fabulous first issues of dozens of Marvel's 70s stalwarts, including the likes of Dracula, Man-Thing, Luke Cage, and Tigra, not to mention such solo breakouts as the Black Widow and Beast, westerns, war, sci-fi, superheroes, monsters, and mutants. All these and more are here at your fingertips, reprinted for your reading pleasure. Very cool. So basically, we got a bunch of 70s first appearances. And I feel like I say this a lot, but I mean, I'm new to comics. I haven't read comics, or I just started reading comics 2 years ago. So all these first appearances, like these 70s and 80s appearances of these characters, of course, I've never read. So to get a volume like this is just super dope. Beyond that being dope, this has a cover price of $29.99, which is the same price I paid for the entire mystery box. So I got all this and this for just 30 bucks. That's an excellent value. Super dope value. And that is not to mention this next item. So let's go ahead and pull this out. I finally got on the mystery wheel and won a Golden Ducky. Man, I mean, your chances are 1 in 250 unless you buy multiple boxes. So my chances are usually about 4 and 2 out of 250 to win a Golden Ducky. Well, it's 4 out of 250, but then it's also, if I don't win, it's 4 out of 249, and so on. So anyway, there's long odds, but the odds are still odds, and, you know, math and probability and all those things can still work in your favor, and I finally got a Golden Ducky. Fun fact, while I was watching this stream, when I won my first Golden Ducky, there was a dude on the stream who won 4 Golden Duckies in the same night. I guess he just bought that many boxes. So shout out to you, dude, because that was insane. And let's see what we've got in here. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I'm going to have to cut this up a little bit because there's a packing slip in here. And through the magic of editing, here it is. This is the Adventures of Superman, issue 498, part 3. Oh no, from March of 1993. This is the beginning of the Funeral for a Friend storyline. It is in a CGC 9.8. Look at this. It's just the world without a Superman. This is just an absolute treasure, right? To have this appearance in this condition, with it being this mostly black cover, that is that's something. CGC 9.8, white pages, released January of 1993, but the print date was March because they do that. Let's take off this sticker that just denotes my order number and helps them identify that they need to send this to me. Boom. And there we go. So it's another slab for the Slab collection, and one that I didn't have to pay for. I don't know what this issue is going for in a CGC 9.8, but when I find out, I'll put it on the screen. But yeah, I love this. I'm not even a big Superman fan, but this is a great cover. So anyway, it pays to play the Mainstream mystery box game. It really does. I mean, off one order, I've got my Marvel First trade paperback. I got my Funeral for a Friend in a CGC 9.8, another slab for the Slab collection. And I got all of these books and this amazing art print by Ben Ruzicka. Dude, there is no mystery box company in the world like Mainstream Comics. There just isn't. So go ahead and get those orders in. If you have not placed your order for the May Mainstream Mystery Box, do so. And just to sweeten the deal, I'll get you 20% off your first order if you just use my code BJKicksMay. Don't say I never gave you anything. The code's on the screen. Make sure you use that discount code. Like I said, it saves you 20% on your first order. That's huge. But anyway, that's it for me. I'm going to see you guys in another video very soon. Until then, I hope you saw something you liked in this video. And if not, hey, that's cool. You can always buy what you like. Make sure you read what you buy and be nice to others, because kindness makes the world go round. Peace.